This is an index of lists of films. Alphabetical indices, lists of films indexed alphabetically by title. By year. Lists of film-related events indexed by year of release. By award. By genre. By language. By location. By country of origin. By production company. By source. By technology. By topic. Dance in film, list of documentary films about agriculture, list of drug films, list of dystopian films, list of films about angels, list of films about computers, list of films about the kibbutz, list of films about the Romanovs, list of firefighting films, list of racism-related films, submarine films, vampire film, food and drink, list of films about cooking, list of films about food and drink, religion, depictions of Gautama Buddha in film, list of Christian films, list of films about Muhammad, list of films based on the Bible, list of films featuring the Salvation Army, LDS Cinema, by actor, writer or director. By availability, list of incomplete or partially lost films, list of lost films, list of rediscovered films. By budget, list of least expensive films, list of most expensive films, list of most expensive non-English language films, list of movies generating losses. By copyright status, list of films in the public domain in the United States, list of open content films. By critical or popular judgment. AFI 100 Years. Series, list of film sequels by box office improvement, list of films considered the best, list of films considered the worst, list of films preserved in the United States National Film Registry, list of Sundance Film Festival selections, lists of box office #1 films, by depictions of historical people or events, people, list of books and films about George W. Bush, events, films depicting Latin American military dictatorships, list of cultural references to the September 11 attacks, list of films based on actual events, list of war films and TV specials, list of World War II films. By era, classical Hollywood cinema, list of notable new Hollywood films. By type of character, banned or condemned film lists, list of banned films, list of films condemned by the Legion of Decency, series and spin-offs. By creature, list of films about robots and androids, list of films featuring extraterrestrials, list of Frankenstein films, list of giant monster films, list of ghost films, list of werewolf films, list of zombie films. By event or phenomenon, list of films about invisibility, list of films about outer space, list of time travel films, disaster and post-disaster, doomsday film, list of apocalyptic and post-apocalyptic fiction, list of disaster films, list of nuclear holocaust fiction, short films, list of short live-action films, stellar shorts, animated, list of Disney animated shorts, list of one-shot Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer animated shorts, list of Pixar shorts, films containing mature content, list of films that most frequently use the word fuck, list of Hong Kong Category 3 films, list of NC-17 rated films, nudity in film, unsimulated sex, miscellaneous, list of Allied propaganda films of World War II, list of Bollywood films, list of German films 1933 Euro 1945. List of film spoofs in Mad, list of films produced back-to-back, list of longest films by running time, list of the longest gaps between film sequels, see also. Lists of books, list of libraries, list of film production companies, list of TV series.